stopped in on X-Men.
So I read the book The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins.
And I read the book The 6 Rules of Maybe by Deb Coletti.
So this book is a story told by 3 different women, Rachel, Anna, and Megan. Rachel's an alcoholic dealing with her destroyed marriage from Tom. They got a divorce after she found out that Tom was cheating on her with Anna. And her drinking caused her to lose her job, and it causes her to, like, almost start to harass Tom and Anna and, like, their new family. Tom is married to Anna now, and, like, they have a daughter, and that was, like, really hard for Rachel to deal with because Rachel couldn't have children, so she felt like that was, like, a huge, like, factor into him cheating on her. So Rachel would, like, take the train to her job and, like, pass Tom's apartment with Anna, and she started to notice this one of their neighbors a couple doors down, and she would, like, picture, like, her and her husband having this, like, perfect life and always getting along and, like, never fighting. And like, Megan is the lady in the house. She's the third woman, and she is also really good friends with Anna, who's Tom's new wife, and Megan takes care of their new daughter, of Anna and Tom's daughter. But so one day, like, Rachel's, like, riding on the train, and she, like, goes past her house and, like, sees Megan, like, cheating on her husband with another man, and she, like, Rachel doesn't know who that man is, so she starts to, like, investigating it. Like, she pretends to be best friends with Anna and, like, calls Megan's husband and, like, pretends to be, like, her doctor or something, like, crazy like that. And like, because she like wants to find out, like, what's going on, because she has nothing better to do now that, like, she lost her job. So, like, more into, like, Megan has, like, a really difficult past that, like, she, like, hides from people, but it causes, like, she doesn't like the way her life is, so she starts to have an affair with different men, and one of them ends up being her therapist that she's been talking to. And that, like, causes, like, a lot of problems because Megan ends up going missing, and they start to try to find out, like, where she went and, like, who took her or whatever. And Rachel was, like, one of the main suspects because she was hanging around, like, the apartment complex a lot. So when she's taken in for questioning by the police, she says, like, oh, I think it's this guy, like, the therapist, but it wasn't. And so, like, later on, they find out that when they find Megan's body and they do, like, an autopsy, they find out that she was pregnant. So they start saying, okay, well, like, if it wasn't her actual husband's baby, like, whose baby was it? Well, it turned out it wasn't the therapist, and it was Tom's baby. So Tom was having a second affair with Anna, with Megan, and he was the one who made her disappear once they found out she was pregnant.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like my book, like, in some ways, like, because, like, pregnancy is, like, a giant, like, problem in the very beginning of the book. Like, that's how it starts. And so my book is about this girl, Scarlett, who lives with her mom, and Scarlett's a senior in high school, and she has an older sister who's in college, and, like, it's kind of like one of those cliche stories where, like, the older sister is all, like, popular and, like, pretty and everyone likes her, and the younger sister, like, is kind of, like, away from the in crowd, and, like, she, like, you know, is always reading, and it's, like, kind of awkward or whatever. And so Scarlett, like, she's really selfless, and she's always, like, trying to, like, help other people, and, like, she sets up, like, people in her school, or, like, she, like, basically, like, tries to, like, make stories for other people. And we're doing a book talk for Miss Turner's class. And so I forgot what I was saying. So, so she always, like, tries to set up other people, and so she's, like, more involved in other people's lives, and, like, she's, like, caring for, like, her old people that are, like, her neighbors. And then one day her sister comes home, like, with a ring on her finger, and she's, like, big pregnant with this dude and his dog, and everyone, like, Scarlett and her mom, like, freak out, and they're like, whoa, like you're only, like, I don't know, I think she's a freshman or sophomore in college, and, like, this is crazy. And so, like, that's when, like, the first time Scarlett experiences, like, selfishness, because she's so jealous of her sister, because, like, as she gets to know Hayden, because they, like, move into the house, and, like, they're